Welcome to Body Buddies, home of the Power Foods lifestyle. Take it one meal, one workout, one day at a time. And now, here's the founder of Body Buddies, Christy Joe.
Hi there, and welcome back to another episode of the Body Buddies podcast. This is episode number 163. In case we haven't met before, I'm Christy Joe. I am a mind and body strategist teaching people how to bridge the gap between the science of optimality and the reality of our day-to-day lives and psychology. You can find me on Facebook as Body Buddies or Instagram and YouTube as Bod Buds. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I record weekly podcasts about the hot topics of nutrition, fitness, and mindset, and everything you need to know in order to think differently and become a strategist of your health and body composition. Again, if you are new, I encourage you, start at the beginning of the podcast. Go back to the very, very beginning, and that's going to be the best place to start learning. You can also get a free copy of my book until the end of August 2017. If you're listening to this after that, it is no longer available. I'm so sorry you missed out. You've got to pay full retail price for it, but there is something awesome waiting for you at powerfoodslifestyle.com. All right, let's move into today's topic. This is a Facebook Live that I did on the Body Buddies Facebook page. I do a lot of live videos, so you definitely want to head over there, give that page a like, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the latest training. In this one, I'm going to talk about digestive distress and the Body Buddies morning detox drink that if you will do for 10 days, it's going to seriously make some difference in your body, start to correct, start to build the gut wall. In this, you're going to learn about the ingredients. You're going to learn about just why I have used these ingredients in the drink, why it's very beneficial, and hopefully override any of the nasty, it's not a delicious drink. I'll be honest. I'm just always honest, right? It's not delicious, but it's going to make a huge difference in your health. So listening to this podcast episode is going to motivate you to do the drink. I've been doing it now for months and feel incredible. I will not miss a day because I love the way this makes me feel. Download your free guide for the Body Buddies Morning Detox drink, which includes the measurements and all the links to the exact products I use and recommend at powerfoodsdetox.com/drink. All right, guys, let's head into the training. I just recently published a blog post all about digestive disorders. And the simple thing that you can start to do to start making a difference, and especially talking about the benefits of the Body Buddies Morning Detox drink. So realizing that many of you don't like to read blog posts, I wanted to read it for you so you can actually either listen to this while you drive, you cook, you get ready. I want to make this more easier to digest this content. So I'm going to read it to you. This comes from powerfoodslifestyleblog.com, like that. Okay? All right, so here we go. If you are experiencing digestive issues, constipation, gas, bloating, or feeling like your body is off, this is for you. When you're experiencing digestive issues, it hurts. It's uncomfortable. You get frustrated as you apply health advice that often backfires. I know that when I experienced digestive problems in my life, it took me a long time to accept there were a few tweaks to my nutrition I would need to make. Although I was following the Power Foods lifestyle at a tier 2 or even 3 sometimes at different parts of my training, there were elements of tier 4, which for those of you who are familiar with the tiers, tier 4 is a lot of the trickle down effects. It's like principles. So things like artificial sweeteners and elimination of them, buying more organic foods, grass-fed beef, antibiotic hormone-free meats, and dairy-free, gluten-free, those types of things that may be applicable. So even though I was following the caloric intake, the nutrient pairing, the meal timing, all of those really key essentials, which are the foundation of Power Foods lifestyle, there were some principles that I needed to apply from tier 4. All right, so what was it that I needed to change in my nutrition? Number 1, I needed to go dairy-free. Number 2, I needed to start a pH balancing protocol for my acidic blood. Now, how did I know I had acidic blood? In spite of my strategic nutrition, caloric balance, intense fitness training, and discipline in indulging, I have had skin issues for years. And when I say years, I'm saying over a decade and visiting every possible specialist that there was, okay? Now, this was, let's see, the telltale sign was when my acne started turning into cysts that hurt. This happened about a year ago. They were really embarrassing, and they made me question if I could even keep being the face of Body Buddies. True story. Ooh, don't cry. This was extremely challenging for me emotionally. And I went on a mission to find the answers for my body and emotionally committed to the next level of nutrition I had been fighting for so long, which was going dairy-free and getting the right supplements to balance my pH in my body. Again, I was doing everything that I needed to be doing to the outside eye. While these changes are not the only factors of changes that I've had to make to start making a difference, they were those at the top of what I knew I could do and that I could begin to address. Here at Body Buddies, we say baby steps. Though I will share more with you later about going dairy-free, I'm a big advocate of this now, knowing the links to gut inflammation, IBS, acne, allergies, and sinus infections. Yes, I had chronic sinus infections for over 2 years. Today's blog post is to share with you the Body Buddies morning detox drink. I have been doing this now for over 3 months, and many of my inner circle clients and challengers have been doing it too. Though it's not the tastiest thing in the world, you will immediately start feeling the benefits. And I would like to tell you the other benefits that you may not realize. They're not going to be as noticeable, but what's happening on the inside of your body. All right, if you really struggle to get the drink down, heck, split all of the ingredients up and do them individually. Yeah, it's going to take you more time, but it's important you do each ingredient to get the most impact for your body. Plus, here's what I know. When we learn the powerful benefits of these ingredients and why they're working in our body and why they're so powerful, then it's easier for us to commit to doing it, right? So here we go. Let's talk about the benefits of the Body Buddies morning detox drink. Number 1, warm water. Drinking warm water helps with the process of clearing foreign substances from your body. The warmth stimulates digestion, whereas cold water needs time to adjust to the temperature of your body. Dr. Michael Wald of Integrated Medicine and Nutrition states, hot water may increase body temperature and therefore increase the metabolic rate slightly. An increase in metabolic rate, think of like your metabolism. A lot of people are confused about that. Think of it as the sum total of all of the chemical processes in your body. So if you have a high metabolism, everything works faster. If you have a slow metabolism, everything takes its time. Things aren't properly moving in the body, assimilating, absorbing, etc. So that's why we want a heightened metabolism. Let's see here. Okay, so an increase in metabolic rate may help your GI tract, kidneys, and liver function more optimally cleanse your body and send toxins on their way. Now, just in case you guys did not read my last blog post, Detox Diet Disasters, the thing I need everyone to understand is your body was naturally designed to process and eliminate toxins. There are toxins in even healthy foods you eat. Okay, the dosage makes the poison. So what happens is when we're mistreating our body, the natural detoxification process plus environmental contributions, things like pollution or our personal choices, things like nicotine, alcohol, things can plug up the natural detoxification of your body. And so you want to do everything in your power to unplug the system, things that are possibly clogging up the kidneys, the liver, the GI tract from naturally evacuating toxins so it doesn't get to this overactive oxidative stress. So it's not like you're going to always clear house and have zero toxins in your body. That's not the goal. It's to free your body up to do the natural detoxification process. So now let's dive into the specific ingredients of the drink. Now I would show you the bone broth, but my laptop is resting on my container, so it's just like a white powder. Bone broth is the most nutrient-dense and healing food for the digestive system, as stated by Dr. Josh Axe. This protein offers collagen, amino acids, and numerous trace minerals. Some of its most well-known features include stronger bones, stronger immunity, reduced digestive disorders, improved joint health, younger-looking skin, ooh la la, and reduced bloating and gas, and even reducing the signs of wrinkles and aging. I'll take it. I personally love knowing I'm doing something helpful for the connective tissue in my spine that has some wickedly awesome scoliosis curves. By the way, I'll just insert this really quick. I do get messaged quite frequently asking about scoliosis. 1 in 10 people has scoliosis, primarily women, and I do have several resources out there. I've recorded a few podcast episodes and blogs, so please just Google scoliosis body buddies and you'll find some of those resources that you can listen to or read or pass along to those people. All right, I love the bone broth I use. It's so easy to mix and leaves no chunks. That's a big, important deal. No chunks, please. I get the non-flavored kind as I seek to keep my artificial sweetener intake very low. That's a tier 4 principle, that trickle-down effect. You can apply it at tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. By the way, if you are totally like, what the heck are these tiers she's talking about? Not this kind of a tier, it's this kind of a tier. Go watch the videos on YouTube. It literally eliminates the all or nothing thinking. It's fantastic. All right, I don't know if I'm talking in accents today. Heaven help us all. All right, so I try and keep my artificial sweeteners very low. Fun inserted fact, I don't do the flavored gums that I used to. I quit those over a year ago. Not put them in my body. The links between brain fog, fuzzy memory, anxiety, and more are crazy. Purchase only organic grass-fed pasture-raised bone broth with no added hormones, antibiotics, or GMOs. Let's move on to L-Glutamine Powder. I first was told to take L-Glutamine Powder by a bodybuilding trainer/friend when I got into figure competitions in 2012. I was told to take 5 grams per day to help my muscles with recovery. I didn't really know why I was doing it, but trusted and followed. In fact, I have vivid memories of I would go to the gym from 5 to 6:30. I'd drive home. I would get my glass of water out. I'd stir in this white powdery stuff. I'd drink it, and then I'd have my 4 egg whites, my handful of spinach, my half cup of blueberries, and that's what I ate every morning for like 14 weeks. I'm not kidding. It transformed me, and it started Body Buddies, so can't hate on it too much. Now, I am so grateful that I have not only continued this habit of L-Glutamine Powder every day, never miss a day, but I have learned just how incredibly beneficial it is for my gut in addition to my muscle recovery. By the way, if you guys don't know what gut is, it's another word for your gastrointestinal tract. It's a 28-foot long tube from your esophagus down and out, you know what I mean? And it coils up, and it's what allows your body to absorb nutrients into your body to fuel everything going on and allows it to pass through. And when everything in our body is working optimally, it just happens like clockwork. And bowel movements to evacuate the system should happen 2 to 4 times a day. We know it's a telltale sign something's off when that's not happening. And yes, you should be looking at your poop. And yes, my clients and I talk about their poop. And there is no such thing in my world as TMI. So that's when people are like, this is probably TMI. I'm like, do you even know what I do? There is no such thing. All right. L-Glutamine powder is an amino acid that is very abundant in your body, particularly in the muscle tissue. Think of it as building block tissues in your body, which means it can help build and repair leaky gut. Now, I don't want to go too deep into this because I could do an entire training on leaky gut, but think of it where the walls of that tube I just described, your GI tract, the walls are weakened. So what's happening, your body, this tube is supposed to naturally, it's supposed to let amino acids from protein, it's supposed to let fatty acid chains from healthy fats, it's supposed to let sugars from glucose molecules, it's supposed to let those through the wall to be used in the body. It's not supposed to allow microbes, pathogens, bacteria, yeast, parasites. It's not supposed to allow those to be absorbed through the wall into the bloodstream. That is a problem when that's happening. And the studies are showing the greater majority of Americans have leaky gut. So the permeability, which means basically the pass-through capability, the permeability, when it's increased, that's not a good thing. We need to be fueling our bodies and putting the right supplements in them to strengthen that GI tract, that wall, so we have decreased permeability. That's the simple way to think about leaky gut. Many of the naturopathic doctors are saying that leaky gut is the leading cause of autoimmune conditions, including Hashimoto's. So one of the best things you can start doing if you have an autoimmune condition is start working on repairing leaky gut. The Body Buddies Detox drink will start to help. It's a jump start. The thing is, are there just instant fixes for any of these things? No. It's a complete transition into the lifestyle behaviors, into the way we fuel our bodies, into what we give our bodies as necessary fuel for it to repair and to heal itself. Our bodies are powerful, and we get in their way of healing. And so you think of the psychology of all of this, and I know I'm tangenting on purpose here, but you think of the psychology of what is needed in order to get serious about repairing your body. And unfortunately, we often wait way too long until we are in crisis to do something. And it's kind of the way it goes. And you have to adapt to the ebbs and flows of your life. I mean, I told you my story in the beginning of this. If you missed it, like this 10-day Power Foods Detox program that I am now running is the direct result of me figuring out some pretty important things due to adrenal fatigue, due to the way I was pushing my life and burning the candle on both ends, the way I managed stress or productivity. And I mean, I talk especially with a lot of overachievers, and we have these conversations. It's very normal to sometimes think that we're stronger than we are. And I like to think I'm Wonder Woman. I'm not. I'm human. I need 8 hours of sleep a night. Anyway, little tangent there, but we have the power to make changes in our lives. Does it need to be all or nothing? No. And if you're still stuck on that, you're not digging enough and you're not taking the right mindset into your learning. You need to always ask the question, what principle can I put into action today? Stop almost like learning and being like this constant student. No. Be a master of applying principles that you learn. That's when you're going to become powerful. There you go. All right. Let's move on to apple cider vinegar. By the way, you can download the morning detox drink at powerfoodsdetox.com/drink. All right, apple cider vinegar, lovingly referred to as ACV for short, is incredible and chock full of health benefits. ACV is simply apples that have been broken down and then fermented into juice. It is full of trace minerals and vitamins, and the right kind of ACV is full of enzymes and helpful bacteria for your gut. It can help to lower blood pressure, balance blood sugar, and reduce the acidity of your blood. This is called an alkaline effect. ACV, though it tastes terrible, and I will not tell you otherwise, will help to break down fats in your body, help with bowel movement regularity, resulting in the faster evacuation of toxins in your body. Make sure you buy an organic variety that looks a little dusty when you shake it. This cloud is all of the enzymes and bacteria that you need in the ACV if you're going to be so brave as to drink it. Now, some people add honey. I say suck it up, plug your nose, throw it back, make your funny faces, squeal if you need to, then get on with your life. I highly recommend purchasing the kind, this is it, Bragg's. There we go. And here's why. Do you see the cloudy? That's called the mother. That's the fermentation. That's the bacteria, the probiotics. You need that in there. If you're drinking an ACV without that, you're not getting the benefits. And why drink something so nasty if you're not going to get the benefits? All right, last but not least, because I got to rock and roll. Lemons, fresh lemon juice. Lemons are full of vitamin C, potassium, magnesium, and copper. While many body buddies have asked me, why do we drink lemon juice if they're acidic and we're trying to make our blood more alkaline? Yes, the juice from lemons has a pH between 2 and 3, which is on the acidic side of the pH scale, where neutral is 7. But once it enters the body, when it has been fully metabolized, the effect is alkalizing. It raises the pH of the body tissue. All right, adding freshly squeezed lemons to your water regimen in addition to your Body Buddies morning detox drink will not only help your water taste better, but it encourages your body to take longer absorbing nutrients and vitamins in foods you eat. This means your blood sugar stays steady longer, you have less bloating, and you don't have extreme hunger or cravings as often. There you have it. There are all the benefits of doing the Body Buddies morning detox drink. I hope you will join me in working on cleaning up your digestion, strengthening your gut wall, and helping your blood become more alkaline. All of these factors, in addition to strategic nutrient pairing and timing, as I teach in the Power Foods lifestyle, will help you to achieve a healthier and happier you. Power your body, one meal, one workout, one day at a time. P.S. Check out my monthly 10-day Power Foods Detox group at powerfoodsdetox.com. It's a food-based program that is going to help you prime your metabolism, clean out your body, reduce your sugar cravings, and prepare for more disciplined eating. It's awesome. I've done it twice now, and I would love to see you on the inside and have you experience these benefits too. Love you all. Add me on Snapchat. That's where I go crazy. You see all sides of me. It's great. Okay, love you. Thanks for being here. Power your body, one meal, one workout, one day at a time.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review on iTunes. You can learn more about Body Buddies and Power Foods Lifestyle by going to www.body-buddies.com, BODY-BUDDIES.com, and powerfoodslifestyle.com. That's www.POWERFOODS-lifestyle.com.
Information in this episode is provided for informational purposes and is not meant to substitute the advice provided by your own physician or other medical professional. Information and statements regarding dietary supplements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration and are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.